On the 22nd of June, I made the decision to cancel my flight, which was set on the 21st of July, heading back to Nigeria to stay in China. And this is the story of how that decision unfolded. Oh my god, look at my question. I got rejected. Think of worst case scenarios and you are about to watch me document live. Now I'm scared. Yeah, it's June 25th and I'm choosing to stay in China. I intended on going home and my flight was booked for the 21st of July and today is 25th of June. So my preparations was to leave China. But what are the things that I'm needing right now to stay is confirm my admission in one school or multiple, do my medicals, go for immigration. With that, I can finalize and know if I'm gonna be staying or if I'm gonna be leaving. But I am already on my way to canceling my flight because my flight is really expensive and it's right that if I'm staying it's cancelled on time, so that is not a waste of money. So if my flight cannot be cancelled, I go home. Hi everybody, we're headed to the police station today.
This teasing's gonna have to stop. I'm into pleasing your time item, but don't think of leaving. This
is us waiting for the bus, and then this is me. This is me. Did you see me? This is me waiting for the bus.
This is how I spent my day. This is me eating. This is me smiling. This is me eating. This is me. This is me. This is me. Can everybody just shut up?
Oh man, is it all just
in your tone, in your body, let it show. She just want the snow. Baby girl, I'll let it flow. Let it flow, let it flow. Baby girl, I'll let it fly.
Okay, first step done. We just finished at the station right now and we have our police clearance. That was like a breeze. Obviously I've come here before, so I know it doesn't normally take time. Right now we're heading home. I think by right now we have all the materials to apply for admission. The same way because paper is with me. So I think I'm ready for my application of my admission, and then after that I think that is gonna be our medicals.
Flashing area 1, 2. The system is checking your photo. Please wait.
I'm gonna get my eyes checked. Is this the dead floor? In X-ray right now to get X-ray. Oh, shit.
中国人都小哈。
什么？
中国人都小，个子小小的中国人。
哦，个子我们太高了。
你们是狗。
哦。
God, I beg. If I resort to going back home.
We don't know the end of this process, so it's like I'm documenting whatever it is.
I'm already thinking about I want to turn illegal immigrant.
This light is making me look orangey, but that is how I'm gonna deal because I'm trying to tell a story right now. Let me give you guys an update on what is happening in this process of me trying to extend my stay in China. I got a lot of information from my friend who was also applying to other schools, and he applied to a bunch of schools and most of the deadline was stated. Like I'm telling you, it's a list and list of schools, and I was so overwhelmed by it. And each of it is like you're filling out the whole process of application and document, and you're applying and putting out document upon document, and sometimes it's like not a document that you have ready-made. I'm just overwhelmed by the process, and I think for some I just didn't apply because now my teacher has given me that hope that yeah, we are good to go. I got rejected. In my head, as much as that woman does not always have my back, because my friend trusted it, I also was like, okay, let me trust it. And I did not apply to those schools. Now that I sat down and applied to most of those schools, some of the applications are closed. So that leaves me with very few options out of most of those schools. And amongst all the schools that I've applied to, none of them have given me a confirmation that the application has been and that I've gotten an admission or something like that. After getting the rejection, she reached out to my teacher, and my teacher was like, oh, it's quite late for your JW2. And and now the anxiety that I had and I was displaying, the way that I tend to be to my anxiety is that I think of the worst case scenarios, and that puts me in a very anxious state, and it pushes me to action immediately. That's the only way I can ease that anxiety, or except I'm being reassured. But I was being reassured by a lot of people around me because they were saying they didn't understand like the process of what I'm going through. They was telling me it's fine, and that's all I've been talking about. I've been telling everybody I'm anxious, I'm scared, I am this, I am that. And everyone was just telling me, it's fine, Nkemek, like you are being anxious for, it's fine. Have they ever refused anybody? And literally, 2 people said that, have they ever refused anyone? Have they ever refused anyone? I'm like, do these people know what they're talking about? But in my head, I was starting to believe, oh no, they have actually not refused people. Oh, we do have a long history with this school and have a back, we are like family. I have applied to all the schools that I could apply to, and that ends my application process. I also have put in the work for how this school application is gonna go. The reason why I was so focused on this school was because if I do get accepted into this school, there is no need for me to move to another city. That is extra expenses, and I'm quite equipped in the place that I am already. So that was my reason. At the moment, I think with every sense in myself, I am not scared anymore. Like, I'm not anxious. I've been anxious so much, but now I'm no more anxious because I think the worst has happened. All the rejection that I needed has happened. Another part of what causes my anxiety is disappointing people. One of the things that I was thinking about that eased up my anxiety was this wasn't in the plan, and I turned around and told my mom like, oh, this is what I planned, and she supported my idea, and now I'm being given the hope and there are wishes to this idea of what I wanted to do with my life in China. And somehow I felt like it would be a disappointment to turn around and say, oh, all the things that I hoped for is no more working because I've already put an imagination on this thing that I wanted to do. So I felt like that would be a disappointment to my mom and also to the people that I've built a relationship with in China. So you're on both ways, like everyone that was putting in their hope and even the people that were working in my favor to try and send me a lot of the information that I needed. It's almost like I'm disappointing everyone. But then I sat back and thought about it, and I was like, even in the die moment, like my this thing, telling my family to cancel my plane ticket, all of this, your family will still be the same people that will turn around. The people that love you, your loved ones, are still going to be the people that are going to put so much effort again to have your back in that moment when you are not good. Like, it's not that you are going to be rejected, it's just like my own part is just being a burden to anyone. So I just feel like when I do that, I'm just like burdening people. But then I realized I'm their love. And then I realized I'm loved at home. As much as it might be a burden, I'm loved at home. So why am I stressing? Why am I stressing my life and being so scared of everything? Like being scared of rejection, being scared of disappointment, of disappointing other people. That was one of the things that eased my anxiety. When you are in trouble, the first thing my mom, at least, or family would think of is the way to resolve that and help you get out of that. Every other problem that comes after that, you guys might face it together. Like, that disappointment might build up to every other disappointment, and maybe a lot of the expectations they have on you will be that you've just constantly disappointed them. Like, that hill, we are gonna climb it that hill we are going to climb. Oh, it's a hill. That hill, we are gonna climb it when we reach it. That bridge, we are gonna cross it when we reach it. That whatever happens, I am loved at home, and and worst come to worst, I'm not dying. I won't die. Like in every aspect that this turns out to be, it's gonna be fine. One thing I said was I'll be stressed, I'll be tired, I'll have to work really hard, but I do not mind it. I think I'm very fine with whatever outcome it is, as long as I'm safe, and that's what really matters. I literally haven't planned an outfit for my interview. I feel like this looks really good. It's like very proper. I don't want to stress too much because I'm already so nervous. Oh my god. At this point into this journey, I had gone through all the numerous school applications and also the numerous rejections, and some came because of exceeded deadlines. One wasn't ideally in the city that I lived in. 3 were in the city I studied for my bachelor's. Every option just needed my full commitment because I did learn a very big lesson earlier, and it was to not put all my eggs in one basket. But this day was set for the interview of one of the schools that I thought I wanted the most. Now realizing that there are so many other aspects in which I can do that sector in my country. We did a 1-year intensive practice. Oh please, what's the question? She literally said, I have no more question, and they took me out of the interview. So I think that's all. Today is 27th of July. It's morning. We are heading to the immigration. I think we went to the immigration on 21st to get a temporary visa. The temporary visa is like a 30 days visa. Schools are going to give you a visa in September if you are a student of their school, but also that also includes the processing of the JW2, which JW2 form that ends up giving you the visa, and then you take for a visa application, and then you get your residence permit. So we were told to come back today because when we went on 21st with our teacher, it felt like it was too soon. So it was going to start counting on the 21st. Knowing that I had my 30, is it? I don't know if it's exactly 30 days, like a 30-day visa date. I was very happy, ecstatic about it. But now I'm feeling a little bit anxious because I think this is now the time where I face like what could go wrong, but I don't know, I don't think anything will go wrong. I had like a hot cake yesterday because all the schools that I had applied to were responding back to me, and I was like, wow, I do feel like a hot cake. Like, how is that even possible? Like the university that I'm in now, so much happened that I was like, I've given up on this school, I don't want to be here anymore. And they responded to me yesterday and I was like, congratulations, you've been admitted to our school, can you reach out to me to get more details? And I'm like, I moved on. I'm like 5 blocks away. It's time to go.
You forgot it.
Which one?
What's the shirt? Well, you cannot judge the clothes till somebody is done.
I haven't filmed in such a long time. I haven't sat down in front of the camera in such a while. But hello, I'm here, and I want to update the vlog because it's my birthday, and let me give you a rundown. So today I turned 23. From the moment that I last updated, I did get a visa, which was a temporary visa. I turned 23 today, but it doesn't even feel like my birthday. When this birthday was roaming around, I just never put it in my mind that it was going to be a day where I would like maybe stand still. Like, it feels like birthdays are days where you just stand still for a day and appreciate the fact that you have grown older, or maybe just the fact that people are there to celebrate with you, or like do something for you and cut a cake, make wishes, and it's almost like a standstill moment. So it always seems very sad when you almost spend your birthday either working or like doing something. But guess what? That's what I'm doing today. I don't have even 1 minute for myself, or this is the 1 minute for myself that I have, that I'm choosing to make a video. And I think that's just the beauty of it. Like, you choose how you're going to celebrate when you grow older. I don't know, I lose out on not celebrating this year, because, and also in my head there is no concept of the best way in which I could celebrate myself. And I say, oh yes, I really did celebrate my birthday. Let me tell you my itinerary for today as I celebrate myself as a baby girl that has turned 23. I need to go to the police station to get a document that is needed in the immigration, and then the school that I'm going to has told me that I have to be in the immigration by 2. It's the same 2 p.m. that the police office told me to come get my documents, and then immigration is also telling me that I have to be there by 2. I also applied to the university I just graduated from, but they were the slowest. They went on a holiday, so it's now that they're responding back to me, and they set my interview for today. But when I realized that I had so many commitments, it was just yesterday that I was told about today's commitment. When I realized I had so many commitments, I turned them down, and I decided to just be very straightforward and say, oh, I'm giving up my application for this school. She told me I still have to attend the interview because she has put together a board of medical professors from my school. So her reaching out to the medical school for them to provide certain professors to give me an interview, to grant me an interview, and then I turn it down, and then she has to go back and tell those professors that, oh, this interview is not going to happen again. It's going to be a bad image on like the admission office of international students, and that might hinder other students from getting an access to professors for getting an interview. So it is already so hard, because one of the actual course I wanted to study in this school, like, I got turned down because the professor was like, oh, I've already taken enough students for the year. And the reason being that sometimes professors are even scared to take in foreigners because they're like, oh, maybe the language barrier, everything like that. I really tried my best to turn this woman down, but guess what time my interview is at? 2:30. I'm meant to be at the immigration, so I don't even know in what way I'm going to navigate today, but I'm meant to navigate today.
You know, let me remove all of them from favorite, then you look.
Guys, it's our birthday.
I mean, I look crazy.
It's our birthday today. Favor is preparing for her birthday post. This is how it is. I didn't take any photos for my birthday, although I even have a lot of pictures on my phone that I can post, but that's not what's worrying me right now.
They look alike, so
I like that you are gazing at the camera here, but I also like the softness of this.
I'm still excited.
This one. And then you post one of these like very far ones. Yes. I actually really like this one. Oh, I was reading the chicken soup yesterday, and I came across this page. Like, this is chicken soup for the college soul. I think I read chicken soup for teenage soul when I was younger. I even wrote to chicken soup. I wrote to chicken soup one time, but they never responded back to me. But there is a page that I saw that is called A Proposal to Myself, and I read this yesterday, and it really resonated with me, and I just really want to read it. I just want to read it. It says, I'm writing this the day before I know my fate, the day before I know the answer to what will happen in my life. I'm writing this with my mindset that I will carry on and not let life pass me by. I am determined. I'm determined. What the hell? I'm determined that I will see the world in every aspect that may be possible for me. I am sure that I will become something. even if the envelope that carries my life inside it gives me bad news. I will not listen to those who insist that a university degree I finished with my visa just now is the only way you find a means of living these days. I will ignore those who tell me that I am a dreamer without a dream. I will tell myself that although I may not be accepted to college, I have seen the northern light curtains themselves in front of me. I have seen the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. I have been to an Irish pub and I have watched the sunrise from the Roman Forum. I have climbed the Swiss Alps and counted the stars in the sky until I could see no more. I have experienced what it is like to live, and I will tell myself that even if that envelope is small and exudes rejection, the person that they've rejected will carry on and go to see more mountains and swim in more waters and keep on counting the stars, because somewhere it is written that I must continue to live my life the way I know how to. The envelope that will reach my mailbox tomorrow will bring an answer that I am ready to bear with courage and self-respect. I will not cry unless there be tears of joy for bidding goodbye to my childhood and welcoming in a new life, one that is mysterious and unknown, one that will teach me to grow and understand why things are the way that they are, one that will filter out all my regrets and let my self-worth multiply. I will be strong in my battle and not let little things bring me down. I will tell myself that it is okay to be scattered-brained once in a while, and that sometimes the kindness you show will balance out your faults. I will know that I am a good person and that being smart doesn't necessarily mean that you are accepted into college. I know who I am, and there are brain surgeons who would be challenged sorting through my multifaceted psyche. I am independent by nature and a proud woman. I accept who I am, and whether or not I am accepted into college, I will be true to myself and to others around me. I will learn to carry on with every goodbye I say at school this week. I will remember my friends and acquaintances and idols. I will wish them the best of luck in life. The envelope that has yet to reach my house will not be a letter, but rather a decision I will make with my life. I am confused, as most people my age around this time, but I will not look back. I will only look forward. I will only look towards tomorrow and greet each day, wherever I am, with a smile. Book close. This is written by Sarah Loka. Oh, hello, Niha. I'm from Nigeria, Nigeria. Nigeria.
Nigeria.
对。
Oh, how long
I've been in China. How long?
how long have you been to China?
Oh, okay. I've been here for 6 years.
6 years.
Yes.
3年。
不是3年，6年。
Oh, six years.
Yes.
What's your major?
Oh, I'm studying clinical medicine. Medicine.
Medicine.
Yes.
Oh, Western medicine or
Chinese medicine. It's Western medicine.
西医啊。
Yes.
哦，来了6年呐。
对。
Oh, you're a doctor.
Yes. All right. Bye bye.
Welcome to China.
Thank you. Bye bye. That was so nice and random.